Wow, wow. Oh, hey, there you go. Story. Oh, there's even like there's an intro sequence. Thank you, Kamiya.
Like a movie, I suppose.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Rendered as you read. This is a live storytelling. Long, long ago, a tiny hamlet known as Kamiki lay nestled in a grove of proud and beautiful cherry blossoms. Each and every tree around the quiet burg was honored as a god. However, the village was not without its dark secrets.
I suppose there's bright secrets.
Yep. Oh shit! To satiate the appetite of Orochi, a fearsome cave-dwelling ninja, a young maiden was offered as a sacrifice at the annual festival. With a body like a mountain and 8 heads mounted on necks, that lady was hot. The size of tree trunks, its blood-red eyes alone were said to curse anyone who gazed into them. No one dared disobey the horrific beast. This is not a good culture.
Yeah, things will seem to be going well for this one random village.
That we were just learning about. When the night of the sacrifice drew near, a mysterious white wolf appeared outside the village. Balto? This wolf, its coat as brilliant as snow, was dubbed Shiranui. Get ready for that.
I have no idea how that's supposed to be pronounced.
Get ready for bad Japanese pronunciations, kids.
Different every time.
The wolf kept a watchful eye on anyone who ventured outside the village and made a habit of patrolling the streets at night. See, police state of wolf. People assume the wolf to be a familiar of Orochi.
Oh man, that's pretty huge for familiar. Usually they're like ravens and bats and shit.
Toads, homunculi. One villager took it upon himself to face the fearsome Shiranui. The warrior, Nagi, attempted many times to challenge the wolf. Fight me, wolf! Ruff. But his attempts were thwarted by Shiranui's swift movements.
The pretty just ran away.
Yep. Fight me! Ruff. Before long, the night of the accursed festival had arrived. A white-plumed arrow heralded the coming sacrifice. Piercing the sky, the arrow sunk its shaft squarely into
The maiden.
the home of Nami, the village's most beautiful maiden. Fire the arrow into the sky wherever it lands, that's who we gonna kill. Nagi, harboring a secret love for Nami, was enraged by this sign. Determined to put an end to Orochi once and for all, Nagi traveled to the beast's cave in place of his beloved. Okay, so you couldn't fight a wolf, so you're like, alright, next step, 8-headed dragon. The Moon Cave, a place as dark as evil itself, served as Orochi's home as Nagi stood bravely before the entrance. A beast appeared, eyes glowing crimson, upon 8 thrashing necks.
Look at the outline.
Yeah, why does he have a bell in his gut? Hit him in the bell!
That's pretty nuts.
Orochi stood tall before him, anxious for another sacrifice. Nagi leapt with incredible grace, swinging his blade valiantly. On and on he sliced, well into the moonless night. But Orochi's hide was like steel, the blade left nary a scratch, and he was still like 5 feet away also.
So this happened all night. Orochi just hanging out there. I was like, dude, it's not even working. Like, come on, man. You're gonna get tuckered.
At long last, Nagi, his ki spent from the intense battle, dropped to his knees, fatigued and gasping for breath. He knew he was staring death in the face. It was then that the wolf appeared. As if to protect Nagi, it stood its ground before Orochi. In the darkness of the cave, the wolf's coat shone brilliantly. Alas, it was Shiranui, the wolf that dwelled outside the village. Alas, bearing its fearsome claws, Shiranui leapt toward Orochi. Orochi reared its terrifying heads, readying its fangs for battle. The two beasts struggled wildly, thrashing in the darkness. Wow, this shadow play is going on forever. We're getting the story. That one has a samurai hat on. Mysterious and terrifying, the spectacle continued.
No, you don't jump into the fire.
Shiranui summoned gusts of divine wind to counter Orochi's flames.
Oh.
Whoosh, said the wind.
That's good.
Some kind of magic paintbrush wolf of some sort. Wonder what that's about. As Orochi closed in on Shiranui, the sharpened claws glistening, a gigantic tree suddenly sprouted forth, shielding the wolf. Shiranui fought gallantly to gain the upper hand. However, Orochi, protected by a mystical power, was not easily bested.
So if I'm... Sorry, good name.
Okay. Shiranui, covered in gashes, majestic coat dyed crimson, stood exhausted before the mighty Orochi. Man, no one can beat this eight-headed bitch. What?
So if I understand this properly, a druid came
Yeah.
and helped out Nagi here.
Orochi saw a chance to strike what would be the fatal blow. He's gonna kill the wolf, no! But Shiranui refused to give in. With its last ounce of strength, the majestic wolf gazed heavenward and unleashed a mighty howl. Suddenly, the black clouds overhead dissipated. And the moon showed up. Hey, some color finally. The light from above glinted off Nagi's sword as a beacon of hope. And he cut that bitch.
Yeah, Moonlight Greysword. It's pretty good.
Yeah, ranged attacks. Guided by his sword, Nagi, who had been taking shelter in the shadows, stood proudly to face his adversary. Channeling all his strength into his scarred and battered arms, he leapt ferociously toward Orochi, his sword poised high. The golden sword danced in his hands like a puppet on a string. Okay. One by one, Orochi's fearsome heads separated from their owner.
Good job.
Good job.
All you needed was mystical moon powers.
Thus decapitated, Orochi's broken body collapsed in a lake of its own blood. In that instant, the curse that plagued the villagers was lifted. As the battle subsided, the sun shone once again in the sky. Shiranui had succumbed to Orochi's poison and struggled to breathe. Nagi scooped the beast into his arms and returned to Kamiki.
Oh, poor doggo.
Per doggo. When they reached the village, Shiranui was no longer moving. The village elder gently stroked the wolf's head. In response, Shiranui let out a hoarse and pitiful bark. Woof! Then closed its eyes and drifted off as if into slumber. We call that death.
No, it went to a farm. Come on, man.
They shipped it. Yeah. Peace had at last returned to Kamiki village. In honor of Shiranui's heroic exploits, the villagers erected a shrine and placed a statue of the wolf within it. Or on top of it, if you prefer the correct preposition. Nagi's sword was christened Tsukiyomi and placed inside the moon cave. The villagers all looked forward to an age of endless peace. Hey! However, this is not the end of the story. There is more to this tale than most people know. 100 years had passed since Nagi and Shiranui's heroic exploits.
They invented color.
They invented color. It happened so quickly that no one in the village even took notice. Those 100 years.
Wait, how old are the people here? Are they over 100 years old?
You know, everyone's immortal in fables, right? Moonlight Greatsword. Who you? Is this the legendary sword? Is this Tsukiyomi, the sword that banished the dreaded Orochi? Several dots? No, it couldn't be. It's just a legend. Nothing but a fairy tale. I don't remember who this guy is or anything. Oh no.
Uh-oh. I think he just opened
Why?
the gates.
Why you do this?
Oh damn. That was surprisingly easy too. He didn't like have to
Be the king of England?
Yeah.
God damn it, Pandora.
Oh hello.
Oh, he who seeks power, he who has broken my bonds. Speak the words, I wish darkness unto the world. Utter that prayer unto me, and unleash my power. No. Shit. Alright then.
Come on, do it.
Come on, I'll be your best friend. Ah!
Uh-oh, I think he's coming.
I said I don't want darkness unto the land.
Ah, my head! I bonked it.
It's like that one stormtrooper in Star Wars who has his out on the door.
Oh, and he just incinerated everything. Well, shit.
This is not super good. So 100 years later, it all goes tits up.
They're not very good about their storytelling. It happened 100 years ago. No, it's only a legend. Like, really? There should be someone who heard it from someone who was there.
A horrible tragedy suddenly swept over the land. However, there was one village that seemed to escape the terrible curse. The tiny settlement of Kamiki. The village enjoyed the protection of a sacred tree. It is here that the real story begins.
Okay. Well, good for Kamiki. They had a shit time about 100 years ago, but now they have a tree protecting them from the curse.
Oh my god! Thank you! That rock was gonna hit that cool statue. Wood Sprite Sakuya. How troublesome! This is just like the ancient prophecy of doom. You think? Do you see the tidal wave that is the entire background? What has transpired to bring about such a calamity? We must act quickly. There is no time to lose. My power has diminished over the years I've spent protecting this area. I don't have much time left in this world. Amaterasu, now is the time. We have never needed your power more. Shine your divine light upon this broken and polluted world. Let your heavenly rays become our hope and salvation as you guide us all. Praise the sun.
Take this manhole cover.
Right in the... Oh, hey. Cool. That's right. I'm alive!
Hooray.
If you haven't figured it out, we're playing Okami. Okami Amaterasu. Ah, such divine white light, such beauty and grace. The only one capable of such a wondrous spectacle is none other than our mother and the origin of all that is Amaterasu. How delightful to see that the savior whose brave sacrifice sealed away the evil demon so many years ago has not changed one bit. Seeing you emerge after so many years spent as a statue brings happiness to my heart. Sniff.
Bored. Too long.
I'm gonna lick myself. Several ellipses. Amaterasu, do you not see the doom happening up here? Seriously. Since your untimely departure from our midst, the world has succumbed to devious and vicious beasts. They have ravaged our fine and bountiful country of Nippon. That's Japan for you whiteys.
What, we're in Japan?
Yeah.
Crazy. I thought this was like Siberia.
I thought this was Detroit. But never have the circumstances been worse. Hey, Sakuya!
You know not too much off.
Please use your powers to banish the darkness and punish those who would do us harm in the name of the moon. And what is this? Has something stolen its way into my robe? Ho ho ho. Ooh hee hee hee. It's a flea, right? It's a magic flea. Phew! What on earth? You again! It's a pea. It's a pine beetle.
Oh.
It's a ring. Ow, 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 ow. Are you nuts?
It's a guy.
Boy, for a little thing, you sure make a big fuss. I was just trying to make the conversation a bit more interesting. That's all. Were you napping in my clothes again, Bug? Bug, I told you 1,000 times not to call me that. I'm a wandering artist. The name's Isun. Wandering artist is soon.
Oh.
Now we can see. Oh, he's like a little man.
So for you, is Okami your title, or is it your name?
I think it's your name, right? I think it's like your last name. I'll show you just how great I am, and it won't be long till you're bowing before my great brush. My brush is huge.
Can you even hold a brush?
Here's a picture of a sexy lady.
That was taking you years. You're so tiny.
Well, what do you think? Even cuter than the real thing, no? I painted that in her. What's with you, furball? You look kinda down in the dumps. Actually, you look kinda familiar. Got it. You look just like that statue of Shirui that was standing right here and is mysteriously gone, and now I've eaten him.
Got him.
Fucking got him!
Oh.
Whoa! What do you think you're doing? Are you crazy? A handsome guy like me should never be covered in wolf slobber. Melt. You'll regret messing with the Grady soon.
Yeah, I doubt it.
Don't make
shit,
me
he has a
use
sword.
my prized sword Denkomaru against you. Oh god, menacing.
That is some menacing going on.
He's got a dank sword. Oh, no, that wasn't him. What's that growling sound? Why is it so dark anyway?
He is really good at tracking that nose.
Oh, great god Amaterasu. I've used all the power I have to protect Kamiki Village. The village lives on. Their spirits lie encased in my fruit. Excuse me. Cut it free, and the village will be reborn. I trust in you. I know that you will lead us down the right path. Only your awesome power can restore life to the world. Hey, the trees returned to normal, huh? That Sakuya girl sure said some weird stuff. The villagers' spirits are being kept inside the fruit? That's the fruit that girl said that if you cut it down, the village will be restored. But it's awfully high up there. If you don't use some kind of special power, there's no way you're gonna reach it.
Why don't you use your dank sword?
Yeah, get up there, Denkomaru. This darkness is really getting to me too. A lot can happen while you're taking a nap. Yeah,
So,
tell me about it.
The sum total of individuals who evaded the apocalypse are Tree Spirit and this little bug man.
Yep.
Somehow.
That fruit sure is growing in a high place. The only way we're gonna reach it is with some kind of special power. I wonder if there's any power in this glowing fucking hole.
Well, surely not. Oh, what?
Where are we? It got awfully quiet all of a sudden. I don't remember any place like this in the village.
You're really rolling with it, man.
Well, we better keep our eyes peeled. You can use the right stick to look. Okay, all right, yeah, I changed point of view. Okay, I've got it. What? Oh, that's a good point of view. Really far away. Kind of close up. Letterboxing. Hold on. That's an origin mirror. They say once your reflection appears on its surface, your memories will be stored in the fucking save point forever. Well, go save on it. So you don't have to watch that thing. You should save a number of game files.
Wow, it actually recommends to rotate your saves.
Rotate your saves. Gotta be prepared. This game isn't super well designed.
You can tell it's from a different era of games, for sure.
Yeah. River of the Heavens. Sweet. And it's been 18 minutes. We've been doing this for 18 minutes.
For those unfamiliar, this game first came
wait.
out on PS2.
Oh, that's gross.
Then was re-released on the Wii. And then was re-released on the PS3. And then was re-released
on the PS4.
On PS4 and I think Steam at the same time. And that's what we're on PS4.
Yep.
That is what we're doing.
I cannot open the menu at this time. And my
it?
camera is inverted.
Oh.
Yep. This is gonna be tough. I'll just adjust, it's fine. Look at those pots just waiting to be broken, Link. You bust them, there might be something good inside. Hey, listen. Press square to bust them with your head. Give those pots head.
Bust some pot. Yeah.
You know, ow. You know, this is very reminiscent of, way to go, furry guy, you broke one pot. Fucking, holy shit. There's money.
Yeah, okay. I'm starting to think this might be Japan.
Yep. I freaking love... Oh god, I'm gonna look... Okay, hold on.
You really can't go into your menu at all?
No, options and they both open this.
Okay, so that's your upgrades. That's stuff you don't have. Logbook, what's next?
Map. What if I push the other side? There we go. Oh, that's... Okay, invert both axes, please. Oh, thank God! They're both backwards, and that's normal for them. What the fuck? Okay.
Well, I guess it depends. Like, for example, for shooters, I tend to do it different than first person. And I'm not sure why. It's just, I guess, the perspective of what you're going about.
Mm-hmm. Whoa, hold on there, Furball. Get a load of that crescent moon. Oh, no, the chest. That chest looks mighty tempting. Let's go check it out. Getting up that high ought to be a piece of cake. Press X to jump, then press X again to do it again. Oh, wall jump, okay. Press it firmly so you jump really high.
Give it a nice hard press, Ben.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I knew you could do it. They say good luck is found in high places, so keep your eyes peeled. We don't want to miss any treasure.
Get some pots.
Yep. Break these pots. What can I even buy? I'm a dog. Give me a chew toy.
A lot of stuff.
Okay, so collect the yen. Okay, there you go. You obtain a dog bone. Amaterasu's favorite stack restores 3 units of solar energy. Can I have this horse?
Yeah.
Is this rideable?
Get him.
Destroyed.
Good work.
Welcome to Pot Breaking Simulator 2016 or 2018.
Well, hey there. Thanks for watching. Be sure to click the subscribe button so you don't miss the next happy little episode. And give us some praise with the like button to get that warm BS feeling.